Most people are content using iRacing with one configuration, especially when using a single monitor. Some people need to vary the graphics settings between tracks to ensure good performance. Newer tracks typically have significantly higher overheads than older tracks. Some people race on triple monitors, which is high overhead. Yet they play replays on a single monitor and record the session for uploading to YouTube. This is done to ensure the aspect ratio is ideal for viewing on YouTube. Painters often configure exceptionally high graphics settings which are not viable for racing. They use these settings in a test session to take photos of the car paint. This tutorial provides basic guidance on configuring multiple custom iRacing profiles, specifically for monitor users. I'll cover VR in another tutorial as it's a more complex exercise. Note: only the licensed version can apply custom profiles to iRacing. Contact the author via Discord if you want to purchase a license. The free version allows creating custom profiles so people can evaluate the functionality. When creating multiple custom profiles, we need to consider the approach and overheads involved. The more profiles we have, the higher overhead we will have maintaining those profiles. For example, new iRacing software releases often introduce new settings. These need to be configured in each custom profile, which can be painful. It's good to have two triple monitor profiles. One targets higher FPS and is used at tracks with high overhead and lower FPS. Another targets pretty graphics but still provides adequate FPS for racing purposes. This is used on older tracks with lower overheads and higher FPS. Here we have irSidekick profiles displaying our iRacing configuration. Note: the monitor profile is the iRacing configuration. I'm going to select the faster graphic preset to ensure good FPS performance. Let's save the settings. After testing this configuration to ensure it meets our objectives, we will create a custom profile from this configuration. Click on Create New Profile. Give the profile a name that clearly identifies the intended purpose of the profile. Select the monitor profile again. Now I'm going to change the graphics setting to the pretty preset and save again. Now I will create a custom profile using these settings. Note: when creating a custom profile, the currently selected profile is copied into the new custom profile. Select the monitor profile again. Now I will change the monitor configuration to a single monitor. I also want to ensure the replay settings are copied from the driving graphics settings. Use the Apply Graphics Settings button to achieve that. Now I will create a replay custom profile. Now we have 3 custom profiles to choose from. If we select the Monitor tab and switch between each profile, we can see the different monitor configurations. If we select the Graphics tab, the rainbows show which settings are different and in which profiles. Let's go through that point in more detail. Each custom profile is assigned a color. The FPS profile is dark blue, the pretty profile is purple, and the replay profile is orange. You can see some graphic settings have a rainbow to the right. The colors in the rainbow indicate which profiles have different settings to this profile. This makes it very obvious which setting are different between profiles. If we hover the mouse over the setting, we can see the setting value for each profile at the top right. This makes it quick and easy to compare settings between profiles. Now we want to launch iRacing using one of our custom profiles. How do we do that? Firstly, ensure the iRacing display mode is correct. It's at the top right. This tutorial is focused on monitor usage, so it's set to monitor. Select the profile you want to use in the next iRacing session. Click on the green folder at the top right to apply the current profile to iRacing. You can also click the green Running Man. This will apply the current profile to iRacing and then launch the iRacing UI. After exiting iRacing, you can select a different profile and apply it to iRacing. Now, to aid managing multiple profiles, you can copy settings between profiles. Let's imagine you have changed the sound settings within iRacing and want them applied to a custom profile. Select the iRacing monitor profile. Select the Sound tab. Select the target profile in the Copy Settings combo box, it's at the top in the toolbar. Click the Copy button. You can do that on all the tabs, only the settings on the current tab are copied to the target profile. That completes this short custom profile tutorial.